Welcome to episode 4 of the 5th season podcast. Just waiting for RcThaHazard to get here. As soon as he gets online, we're going to get this going. This episode today is going to be on one-hit wonders. We're going to be breaking them down. Let's see where the fuck this guy's at. We always have to do this. I always have to wait for him to get his stupid ass online. Come on. Come on. Go live with... Come on, RC. I'm going to sit here and wait. Wait. Oh, are you here? You're here. All right.
Wave to him. Hello. Waiting for RcThaHazard. Okay, here you are.
Here I am.
Here I am. Here you are. Okay, so anyways, as I was telling the people that were watching so far, today, this is episode 4 of the 5th season podcast. You can watch...
Holy shit, you see that?
No hit wonders, talk about one-hit wonders. Yes.
Mia just did a crazy hop, man. I don't think it went on the camera. That was crazy, though.
That's a real big hit.
Yeah, also bad news. My fucking plug forgot about me, so I don't know how long we got, but they're going to be here in the next little while.
Gotcha.
Not that it matters that much. MTV cribs, you might get to see my hallways. What?
Right on, right on. Okay, so today we are here to talk about some one-hit wonders. We're just gonna go off on these ones.
I was thinking too. I know some people mentioned that we should put this on Spotify, but before that happens, maybe we should just add like Spotify playlists in the description, and I could make them up just based on whatever bullshit songs we talked about that episode. For example, this description would have the one-hit wonders we talked about last time, would have the verses we talked about, and then even in the pilot episode, we just bullshitted about random songs.
Definitely, man. We could definitely do that. I think that's a great idea for sure. Okay, so you got your list ready? I got mine ready.
Yeah. Like I said, I wrote 10 just to have a list, but then a whole bunch more started coming to me. So now I didn't count it again, but I probably got like fucking close to 30 now. So I'm just gonna pick and choose as we go.
Pick and choose. Yeah.
We'll said go through this. Full of cringe. Did you have any that you liked in there?
I have some fucking golden turds on this one. We're gonna have some fun today.
So it's all bad.
Oh, it's not all bad, but a lot of it is pretty bad.
Depends on your taste, I guess, right?
You'll hate them too. Well, you might hate like a couple of them. We'll see.
You
might disagree with me.
Any era.
Yeah, any genre, any era. I mean, if I went any genre, I could have gone like way off the fucking map. But I mostly stuck to rap and R&B. But I did a couple little things. But anyways, without further ado, a couple of other things But anyways, fuck all that. Without further ado,
I tried to kind of stay away from, although some of them were hard, and especially near the end when I started getting more ideas, I tried to stay away from the less super typical ones. But
yeah, that's what I tried to do too. And I had my lovely girlfriend fucking help me out with some of these ones. Like I was just Googling them at first, like we were talking about, but then she was like, "Oh, I got some I can tell you about," right? And I was like, "Oh, fuck!" And she listed some, and I'm like, "Ooh, that's so bad." So I was like, "Yeah, I'm definitely putting that one in there."
Let's get it started then.
All right, cool. So you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I want you to go first, and then I'm going to try to combat you with something similar, even though we both don't really know what each other is going to say.
Okay, I'm going to start off. We're going to open it up with a Canadian one. It's a big hit. Everybody knows it. It's a little more cliche, but it's got to be done.
Let me guess.
Yeah, Snow. Informer. Yeah, I had to do that. Informer.
Yeah. I know. I almost put that on mine too, to be honest.
I debated whether to put that one on there, but I was like, you know what? It's Canadian. We're gonna set it off with the Canadian one, and it's a good one.
Okay, here's the question, and be prepared for this question for all of them. But okay. What do you know about Snow other than that song?
Absolutely. Oh, he did that one video with Bubbles. Remember from Trailer Park Boys? Like, yeah, nobody does, but I remember he had Bubbles in fucking, like, during Trailer Park Boys, like, heyday, Bubbles was in his other music video. Can't remember the life of me what song it was, If anybody who's watching can fucking tell me about which song that was, I'd love to not hear it. But it's fucking Bubbles. Then he did this whole skit about oh my keys.
Oh, okay. I have one that actually will tie in perfectly to what you said, kind of in a way, sort of, not really at all though.
Okay.
But it kind of has that theme of like a song you would hear at a freaking water park or something. Like that's Snow Informer. That's like a splashdown water park song that you hear as a kid, you know. But so was this one. I'm gonna go, and even though he had a couple hits, this is the one that people remember. Shaggy, Wasn't Me.
I thought you were gonna say Boombastic, which is an excellent song. But yeah.
And then he had Angel too, but really, It Wasn't Me was the one that people know the most, I think. And that Rick Rock or whatever the fuck on the chorus.
Was that Rick Rock on there? Fucking like Rick, the Bay Area producer, Rick Rock?
No.
Okay.
I don't think, no, not the producer. It was that R&B singer that did the chorus.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. But yeah, that's crazy. Fucking yeah, that song that reminds me of like grade 10, 11 or some shit like that. That song was
100%. And it's so funny that like the some of the content that some of these songs had and promoted back then, and just like you don't really, when you're just a kid and it's just a catchy melody, you almost don't just overlook the fact that the fucking message in the song is so bad sometimes.
Yeah, no doubt. Zenchi, hit the volume button when you're talking. Hold on, Zenchi, you said you couldn't hear. Hit the volume button on your fucking phone there, and you'll be able to hear it. Because when you go to IG Live, it goes silent. So make sure you hit the volume button, and you'll be able to hear us. That's a bitch about IG. I don't know why they fucking do that. Anyway,
hey, real quick too. I just got a text message saying they'll be here in 17 minutes. I think that should be enough time. Eh?
Should be enough time. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so. Yeah, those two songs. Yeah, there was definitely like I guess Shaggy can fall under that. I don't know. Shaggy had so many hits. I can't really consider him a one-hit wonder. I can't do it.
Yeah, I know. Some people don't. Some people do. But I don't know. I put that song above all those other little hits he had too.
I like Boombastic best personally, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that's I guess he'd be considered maybe a 3-hit wonder.
Well, also
one-hit wonders are, but that's the one. Maybe I don't know. And then Angel 2 was pretty popular. So I don't know. That's my starters, anyways.
Girl, remember that kind of girl? That's the kind of love. Do you remember that fucking song?
He did have so many. Yeah, that's fucking. Yeah, I failed with that one. Also, I always thought he sounded like he had like a bunch of whipping cream in his mouth when he sang.
Some whipping cream in my mouth right now. Anyway,
it wasn't me. It was the one I was talking about. Okay, what's your next one?
Okay, another cliche, but it's from the beginnings of hip hop ever. You might know where I'm going with this one. Rapper's Delight, Sugar Hill Gang. They never had any other fucking hit.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and that song's like fucking 8 minutes or something, isn't it?
Yeah, and like I remember, it was Grandmaster Caz, rest in peace, by the way. He was like the original writer of that song, and like Big Bang Hank from Sugar Hill Gang like stole that shit. I remember they were talking about it in, like the Beef DVDs. Like I wrote most of that song, except Big Bang Hank might have wrote that fucking chicken tastes like wood bullshit rhyme.
Oh man, I love that. I love the Def Squad version of it too.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, man. That shit. That was played at school dances when I was in grade 8 all the fucking time, man. That was the jam. Because it was on In the Beginning, it wasn't on In the Beginning, there was rap. Yes it was.
Hey, speaking of school dances, I got a next one, and this one is hopefully a little bit more of a one-hit wonder than Shaggy, but it's an R&B group, and I remember this song always getting played at fucking high school dances, and it's Next, Too Close.
Oh, the Boner song!
The Boner song. You heard the intro, right?
That's the Boner song!
You've heard the intro, right?
Oh, the whole song about like, come on, you're getting.
Yeah, I know. But the first thing he says at the very beginning, right before the beat drops, is like, "I wonder if she even notices I got a huge heart on."
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there maybe was a radio version without that fucking intro. But when I was just skimming through some of these songs we were picking today, and I noticed that it was so fucking funny, man. But yeah, I cannot for the life of me think of a fucking second song those guys did ever.
The one of the singers from it did the hook on "Until the End of Time" by Tupac.
Really? That's good for him. Okay, what's your next pick?
Yeah, that's 100% true.
That's dope.
Anyway, that's the boner song. Yeah, that's for sure. That's a fucking that's what we're calling it today, the fucking boner song.
Yeah.
Okay. What I got next right here, we're gonna go another old school one around the same time, Driver's Light. And it's a one-hit wonder song. Remember having anything else really. Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, The Message. That's a classic. That's a fucking awesome song. It was the first real rap song ever. Like really. And all the other songs about pretty rocking and shit, man. Like that song was like the first city rap song I can ever think of.
So it seems like you're going with the iconic and historic shit before jumping into the ones that are too cringy. You're saving them for the last, I bet. Okay, here
all goes down from here.
Here's a typical one, I think. Riding Dirty by Chameleonaire with Crazy Bone.
That one, and I thought you were gonna take it, so I didn't.
You wrote that too?
I was gonna, and then I decided I X'd it off because I thought maybe you were gonna do that one.
And I 100% did. But the thing about Chameleonaire with being a one-hit wonder is he's fucking multi-platinum and won Grammys, and on top of that, even though we all know him for one song, and he's put out like 2 albums I think over like the last 20 years, but he's like, I don't know if you know this or not, but he's invested in Lyft and you know, the fucking ride sharing app and stuff like that.
I did know that, actually. I did hear something that he's like been investing in shit like intelligently. Very, very good.
Yeah, Lyft, and then Maker Studios, which has something to do with Disney. I don't really know exactly what, but all I know is these like generate so much revenue, and he's like, yeah, like you said, he's really smart with his investments. But,
fuck yeah.
Huh?
Salute to you, Chameleonaire. Fucking
yeah,
like
Chameleonaire. And he gets a point, even though it's not a point system really this time, but he still gets a point for Crazy Bone being on his one hit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, that's why I love that shit so much. And like Weird Al, the cover of it, White and
Nerdy,
one hit wonder ish.
That almost made Crazy Bone a one hit wonder too, if you think about it by association.
Yeah, but even though he had Bone and he already had like so many hits, but yes, okay, it's Crazy Bone himself.
Like him on his own, I mean, yeah.
Yes.
But, yes.
Well, that's very good. Okay, so you got Riding Dirty. Okay, here's where I'm going to start going into a song that I really did not enjoy. It's a one-hit wonder. It's from high school. You might disagree with me. I don't know if you like it or not. I remember a lot of kids liking it, but I didn't like it at all. Here we go. Jellystone, Money Can't Buy Me Happiness. I hate that song.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I blocked it out of my mind. I hate that song. And Scatman is awesome.
I never liked it, but that was another high school dance song for sure.
The beat's pretty cool because it has like the same kind of sample as Indo Smoke by Warren G, like, doesn't it? Like,
I'd have to check. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that was like the definitive song of junior high school, man. Holy, I can't believe I forgot about that one.
Like it, man. I didn't like that song like at all. I remember some kids around me liked that song. They're like, what do you mean? Like, I was, no, it sucks. I hate it. Yeah, so
I was 16, I think, at that time, and I had,
Yeah, for me, that's when the boat came out. Like, I think it was like 2000, 2001, so I was like 16,
maybe 15 or something around then. But I was writing rhymes at the time, right? And I remember writing a rhyme about that song because I had my one little tip with it, and the rhyme, I still remember it. Actually, I think I just like thought of it in my head. I don't think I ever wrote it into an actual song, but it was like, Jellystone said, money can't buy me happiness, but that's a lie because I'm happy when I buy my cannabis or something like that.
Yeah, like the sentiment is really fucking dope. Like I liked it. I just didn't like the song. It annoyed the fuck out of me. And okay. Okay, so what do you got next after this one?
Okay, let's go with Sporty Thieves, No Pigeons.
Ah, yes, I love that fucking joint.
Me and my little cousin loved it so much when I guess I was going into grade 8 and he was going into grade 6, and we'd always just recite it all the time. And listening to it again and how vulgar some of the lyrics are, man, I can't believe we were just like knew it word for word when we were 12 and 13 years old. Anyways,
Yeah.
that was the yeah, and I again don't know a second song by them. I know they put out an album, at least one, but that's all I know. Sporty
I
Thieves, No
remember
Pigeons.
there was actually, speaking of that song, I remember there were some kids in my high school that kind of made up their own parody of it, and they performed it like at a school dance, I swear, or some sort of talent show. They did No Hooch rather than No Pigeons, and it came up just before No Pigeons. And I remember like, a hoochie get knocked in the head with a boot from me, hanging out the backstage at every concert and giving out the punani for free.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't name a single one of the dudes in that group either. I think it was 3 guys.
Yeah. Yes,
Players Holiday was big around the same time that was big.
And when I first heard it, I thought there was like the 40 Thieves, like Coolio's 40 Thieves. I was like, what the fuck?
I think I thought that too, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
so
it
many
was 40
names.
Thieves. I get it.
What do you got?
Okay, what do I got next? Okay. We're going to go. You might remember this from like grade 10, 11. Like I was in grade 12 when this came out. Tweet, oops, you know the ones like, oops, there goes my shirt up over my head.
What song is that?
It's from like grade 12. She was one of those other proteges from
grade
Josie
12.
the Basement. Like she
I know
had
that
that
one. I don't think.
yeah, it's not like it was pretty big hit. It's like you know the one that oops, there goes my shirt up over my head. Some chick. It's the fucking I'm masturbating song. You know that chick.
Maybe I'd have to listen to it. Maybe I blocked it out of my fucking memory. Who knows?
It was a pretty big hit in like 2002, from what I remember. It was
That
like
sounds
that
pretty
era.
bad.
Yeah, she was like I said, she was one of the proteges of that side group from Jodeci, the Basement. Like she was there with along with like Misty Elliott and like Timbaland and stuff. Probably like Misty was like co-signing her so hard at that point.
Oh, are you talking about
Tweet.
You're not talking about Tweed, are you?
Yes.
Okay, I remember the one. Yo, I wrote that down too, actually. What the fuck?
Yeah, the little diddly diddly song. You know the one?
Yeah. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Okay, my turn.
Okay.
If a motherfucker thinks that it's Shakira when this comes on, I get so mad at them every time because no one remembers that fucking intro and samples from Deja Vu by Lord Tariq and Peter Gunn.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I was going to go with that one, too, and I didn't. I thought maybe you did it. I love that song.
That's a wicked song, man. That bam, bam, bam. Oh, man, it's so funky. That's one that's like that's not cringe. That's one I put on the side, a list of things that I like. Oh, shit.
Man. I used to come home from school and watch Rap City, and that song would always be playing. That was like 1998 for me, man. Like, I loved that fucking joint.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah, that song was wicked.
In fact, I'm going to add that to my phone later. Lord Tariq and Peter Gunn's fucking Uptown Baby. That shit's amazing. I love that record.
Yeah, that was really good. And then, yeah, that's it. I know one of the dudes featured on that DJ Quick track.
Just going to say, so many ways. It was Peter Gunn. Peter Gunn.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, that was a good. I remember bumping that album back in the day, but yeah, they're one-hit wonders for sure.
Oh yeah, but that's a good fucking hit, man. That song is amazing. Okay, so next, here's where we're gonna go Canadian again, but here's where we get really bad, fucking bad. But it's like I think it's meant to be a parody, but you, sir, should be ashamed of making this song. Ricky J, not our Ricky J. We love our Ricky J. He's amazing. Do you know where I'm going with this? Ricky J, no means no.
Oh, my God.
You know the one. You sir, be ashamed of making that song.
Jeez.
And I remember Ed the Sock on Fromage or Fromage. Like Ed the Sock, shout out Ed the Sock, by the way, for shitting all over this song. Remember this part in the hook where it's like, I could do it for a minute, girl. No, he's like, he just shit all over it. But it's supposed to be like the fuckboy anthem, basically, right?
The fuckboy anthem? That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's
The
Fuckboy
Fuckboy Anthem.
It is.
Okay, what am I gonna pick next then?
But isn't that terrible?
It is very terrible.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh. I listened to it this morning reluctantly, and I was like, ouch, I hate this. Okay, go on.
There's so many. There's so many. Okay, here's a good one. I actually love this song like a lot. And it's from '97, I believe.
Okay.
Gangster rappers, West Coast gangster rapper featuring a couple East Coast guys. But J.O. Felony, what you gonna do?
Oh, yeah, that's a great fucking track, man.
Yeah, it's a really good track. The only one that has really been considered notable for him, though, I think.
Was that song? Yeah, for sure. What you gonna do? That song was just amazing. Like,
Yeah.
Loco, man. J.O. Felony is the man.
Oh, and then he has that "Too Sexy for My Shit" fucking bridge or whatever, which makes me think that there was actually that other super cringe song that was the one hit wonder guy.
It was Right Said Fred, I think it was. Like,
yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Fucking low rider.
Yeah. No, that's the fucking. Oh man, that's the most G-funk I've ever heard, like Method Man or DMX on, and that's just I love that beat so much. Banger.
Snare drum from
one hit wonder, but banger. Huh?
I can't remember what song I did it for, but I totally sampled their snare drum from What You Gonna Do, because that's that drum, like the clap from it. It's so good. Perfect. I chopped it out and I took it. Whatever.
Nice.
Okay. Here you go. This is a song I like, but it's just a hilarious song, and another one that Weird Al covered.
Did you number yours? Which one are you doing?
No, but I'm at 7.
Okay, cool.
But we'll think of other ones anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Crash Test Dummies. I love that song.
You love it?
Hell yeah, man! It's a hilarious song. And then Weird Al did the whole thing where he covered it and did the whole Lorena Bobbitt story. It's like she cut off his wiener and then.
If I make a playlist based on the songs we talked about today, I guarantee you I'll never listen to it. But someone else might.
God, no.
Yeah. Okay. Here, let me think of one real quick. Oh shit, I got one. Do you remember Akinelli?
Of course.
Put it in my mouth. Another thing I shouldn't have been listening to when I was fucking 10 years old, but
a lot of things we shouldn't have been listening to. But look at how we turned out.
That was the music we grew up on, I guess. You know.
Now we're heads who make podcasts on Instagram talking about our PTSD from these songs.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's one. That's like that dude was a good rapper though, and he had like some type of G-funk-ish song that was kind of big a little bit before it, but not nowhere near as big as.
I liked him. I had him on a song. Well, I didn't have him on a song. I remember a song he did with Sadat X from Brand Nubian on the first Funkmaster Flex mixtape, that Loud Hangover one.
Yeah.
It's like a pretty big minor hit in the 90s too.
But also, that's a song you would hear in like a hipster bar at any given day or something like that. Like that beat is very commercialized. No matter the content. Like I've heard it like
lots of people sample it.
Huh?
Lots of people use that same sample.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a sick sample too, but moving right along, because I don't know if it's been almost 17 minutes since I said 17 minutes.
It's been 23 or whatever. Not since that, but it's been 23 since we started this. So anyways, we got a few left. Okay, I'm gonna go with the one from the early 2000s that I really liked. It was a big hit. It's fucking dope. Okay, Baby Bash, Sugar. Sugar, how'd you get so fly?
Baby Bash?
Yeah, Baby Bash and Frankie J.
Yeah, that cover that was looked just like a Cash Money cover.
Yeah, that was made by Pen and Pixel. That's why.
Probably. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then.
Right?
Okay. That's pretty good. I one that's
awful EDM remix of that song with like sugar, how you get? It's some fucking lame wad shit. They wrecked that song.
There's an awful EDM remix of everything.
It is, but you should be ashamed of covering such a dope fucking classic. You piece of shit.
Yo, dude, I got one that's not rap, not R&B,
Okay.
not rock.
Okay. It's shite.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Jepsen.
Jepsen. That's what I
Yeah.
meant to say. Carly Rae Jepsen.
Baby, oh my god. Oh my god. She used to hit up the Ants open mic clubs back in the day, like same as us.
Actually? She's from
Yeah,
Vancouver?
she's on a mission, dude. She
Call me
started
maybe girl? That's fucking crazy shit.
100% serious. I'll tell you more about it like after this shit. But yeah, it's
I did not know that. But
yeah,
yeah,
she
a lot of
started.
these songs are like fucking yeah, like bad memories of like working in a fucking restaurant kitchen too, because you hear them so often. Oh, that even more are starting to come to me too. That's funny. Are we at 10 yet or 9?
No, not quite. Where I'm coming up to like number 9 is my next one. And it's gonna be
Okay.
one of those cliches, 90s. But like, and when I did my entry for that contest, people were hitting me up saying like you should do like a flip of this song. And it's Blackstreet, No Diggity.
I was just thinking that when I was talking about the restaurant kitchen shit.
That's a good song though.
And the
because
original that
I covered it.
Dre sampled is super dope too.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Okay.
And there's a lot of like Ed Sheeran did his own version of it. Everybody at every karaoke or not every open mic always does their own rendition of it.
Oh yeah.
Including, yeah, it was like there's a lot of people who've done them. Like you've been to open mics, people always have some sort of flip of that track.
Absolutely. I've seen my homegirl Amanda Silvera do it before with
Oh, that amazing.
that dude she used to sing with. Okay, so I got another one that can combat that nicely.
Okay.
I'll go with Jamiroquai, Virtual Insanity.
Oh,
Same kind of same kind of
I was gonna do it, but I didn't because I thought you'd do it. Shout out
That's
Wendell.
so funny that's so funny that how often you have said that since we started this. I'm glad you know my brain that well enough to not do them.
Yeah, because I was like, oh man, he's gonna pick these ones. I'm gonna have to because you were gonna try to do some ones you didn't think I would do, right?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start walking downstairs now.
Okay.
Because that was number 9, and my number 10 is actually fucking hilarious. I can't
So
wait.
is mine. So is mine. I can't wait to say it. I guess we can wait. Make these people wait for a while you
Okay.
get what you gotta get. I'm gonna drink beer.
No. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it in a second. Like when we're done. Not in a second, but when we're done number 10. So just go.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving yet.
Okay, cool. I gotta tell this story because it's a really hilarious story with it. Okay, Kia, my neck, my back. You know.
Dude, I wrote that down on my, but like I said, I wrote like 30 down, so I was picking and choosing from them. That's fucking hilarious. And that beat is banger. I don't care what you say.
I know it's an amazing song. I love that song. But
So banger that Too Short had to make his own version of it.
My sack, yeah. But no, what my funny story behind that was I'll never forget Clausen at Anza Club when our friend Mackenzie Baxfield did her own ukulele cover of this song, and he starts yelling, bellowing the chorus, "Lick my pussy and my crack," and I died.
No way.
I told you that was great.
I could totally picture him doing that too. That's too funny.
You sir, you did that.
Now you get 3 or 4 or 5 guesses what my last one is gonna be. Again, it's not a rap song. It's not an R&B song. It's not a pop song. I'd say it's a dance song,
Okay, just hit me with it.
and it even has its own dance for it.
Oh, is it Soldier Boy? No, it's not. It's not that.
No, it's a Macarena.
Macarena! It is a dance song. That's like a techno song. The Macarena.
100%. I had to add that to the list.
Did you? Did you really have to?
I had to. That's a fire song. It's cringe and fire all at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a hip hop remix to it. You guys can suck it.
Yeah. Fucking what was it? Oh, we'll call it the Wackarina.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. That's 10 for 10. I'm gonna make a playlist for these and put them in the comments, and then tell people don't worry about that playlist. Just worry about the profile and go to my profile and listen to my songs, motherfuckers.
And mine too. I'm gonna be putting all that shit. So link me your playlists. I will put them in the description when I put them on YouTube. Anyways,
Yeah.
everybody, hope you enjoyed this. All 2 of you that have watched this will be on YouTube, and maybe 3 more of you will watch it. I don't know. But anyway,
Yep.
this has been episode 4 of the 5th season podcast.
We're getting some more we're getting some more playlists on the RC Spotify profile, and we're getting some more video content on the Vicious YouTube profile. So, like you said, thank you. And Chicken Wing King is out now, so I had to throw that shameful plug at the end. They always say shameless promo. I'm more about shameful promo.
Yeah, I'm right.
Or proudless. Prideless promo.
There you go. Okay. We're going to leave now. RC's going to get his shit. And we're going to do
386.
All right. Soon to be gone from there. There'll be no more 386.
All right.
Hey, Bob. Peace.